want?
Look, there's this guy after me for something I didn't do.
Yeah, sure.
I thought I'd lost him when I slipped out of that motel I was first staying at, but...
But what?
Well, I guess he tracked me here the first time I came to see you.
Stupid old man.
Now, look, son, don't start that way, will you?
Let me guess. The dude is about 6'4", over 200 pounds.
You've seen him?
No, but he hassled a real good friend of mine right outside in the hall.
This friend of yours, is her name Jodie?
I mean, what the hell have you been doing, huh? What do you know that?
Look, he just told me. This guy said, he said...
He said what? Tell me!
He said if I didn't give him what he wanted, he was going to hurt you and Jodie.
Man ought to kill you!
Son, John!
I'm home. Nancy? What's going on here? She knew I was coming home for lunch.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, hi. You were expecting me for lunch, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Whatever you want.
Some of that leftover chicken would be fine.
Oh. Come on over here. Come on. Come on.
Nancy, I've got to be back to the office in 35 minutes.
Now, what's your hurry? Oh. No, indeed. No leftovers for you. I made your stroganoff for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had that in months.
Yeah. Juice is as rich as you like it. And the noodles, al dente.
Oh, boy. Sounds delicious.
How do you like this?
And how?
Yeah. Javanese foot massage. Yeah, all the wives do it for their husbands before they leave for work each day.
Those Javanese must dance to work.
Yeah. Well, I'll get your stroganoff for you.
Thanks. Nance? I'm sorry I have to get back to work. Maybe I could come home early this evening.
Oh, I'd like that.
Raven, dear, how are you?
Fine. Oh, thanks for the loan.
My pleasure. Forgive me, dear, but you don't look very well.
Oh, well, all the excitement of the wedding, you know, all that happiness wore me out, I guess.
Connor told me you weren't feeling very well. Indisposed was the word he used, I believe.
I'm fine, really. Oh, Geraldine.
Oh, Raven, everything's going to be all right.
No, it's not. It's not going to be all right. It's horrible. I want a divorce.
That's silly, dear. You've only been married for one day.
It was awful.
Oh, now, really, you make it sound as if Skylar beat you.
No, he loves me. And I love him, that's the problem.
And an age-old one it is, too.
You don't understand. Spencer Vardy converted all of Skylar's money into cash when we thought that he was accused of treason and we were going to run away together.
I see.
Well, so Skylar told Spencer to buy diamonds with all the money, $60 million worth. And then when we found out that Skylar was clear, he told Spencer to forget it, but Spencer didn't forget it. He bought the diamonds anyway for himself and Camilla Devereaux, that...
Now, Raven, we all know what she was. Are you saying that Spencer planned to steal Skylar's entire fortune?
Spencer did steal Skylar's entire fortune. He did.
Now, all right, just calm down. Spencer and Camilla drowned.
No, Sky doesn't think so. He thinks that when the car went into the water, they escaped and they took the diamonds with them, $60 million, so we have nothing. All of it is gone. Skylar and I are now...
In embarrassed circumstances.
$60 million. And I never got to touch it.
Well, Miles, allow me to introduce my new partner. This is Kirsten, Dr. Calvin.
Oh, hi. We didn't get much of a chance to be introduced to the hospital.
Things were a little hectic.
Dr. Calvin, I just finished the autopsy on E.J. Pond. He came up to bring the pathological report.
That's fast work, Doctor.
Yeah, well, I knew Derek wanted it in a hurry.
So, what did you find?
Pond was stabbed once. Knife entered under the rib cage, blade traveled upward at an 83-degree angle, brushed the heart wall, didn't pierce it. Pond died of loss of blood complicated by exposure. He'd been in the river for a long time.
Was there much of a struggle?
No, none at all. It was done with strength and assurance. Pond never knew what hit him.
Professional, huh?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, it figures that's who Vannefer would hire. What about a murder weapon?
Oh, now this is interesting. Look at this. I made a little sketch here of the blade of the knife. You can see it's long and thin, about 6 inches, a little bit more curved, very sharply honed.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
One entire side of the wound was irregular. Now, in order to produce that kind of effect, the knife had to have been damaged, something like this. Now, I asked myself, why in the world would a professional keep that kind of knife? And the only thing I could think of is maybe it's his favorite weapon or something.
I've heard of that before. Professional killers who have a favorite weapon. Like a baseball player with a lucky glove. It's like a fetish.
Yeah. As long as they have it, all the kills remain clean and they stay alive.
This is a very strange guy we're describing.
Oh, yeah.
Never laid your hands on me before, never.
Yeah, well, maybe I should have. Now, who is this dude who's after you?
I don't know the man's name. I never seen him before.
Well, then what is this beef with you, then?
I don't know.
Look, I'll beat it out of you.
Look, all I know is he was hired by the man I used to share a cell with in prison, Harlan Sullivan. We used to call him Sully.
Look, I don't care if you call him Dirtface. Now, what's he got on you?
Sully is doing 15 years for armed robbery. One night we were doing a little celebrating with a bottle of 100 proof I'd had smuggled in. He figures that he told me something that he shouldn't have. Something about a stash that he was figuring on living off of after he got out of prison.
Yeah, well, what is it?
I don't know. Loot from some old heist, I suppose, maybe. But look, he never told me near as much as he thought he did. But anyway, it's missing now, I guess. So he's got this clown following me. What am I supposed to do? If I can't give him what he wants, he's going to kill me.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you've always been a real smooth talker.
That is the truth, I tell you.
Well, if it is, or it's not, I'm not going to help you.
Why, John?
Why? Yeah. Because of that belt you used to take to me. Because of the way you taught me to be just as dirty as you are. But most of all, for right now, you see, Jodie is about the best thing I got in my world. But because of you, some stinking piece of garbage is going to come along and try and hurt her. But I'm going to do my best not to let that happen.
Oh, Johnny, please.
No, your trouble is your own. Get out of here.
Good morning.
The day's looking new and bright.
It's Monday again.
And you're gonna start it right.
Traffic's tied up.
Cause there's Folgers for you that's decaffeinated too. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
A decaffeinated? And I'm waking up?
Nothing brightens your morning like mountain-grown Folgers decaffeinated. Mountain-grown coffee beans have more enticing aroma and richer flavor than any other kind.
Folgers so rich and good, the day starts like it should.
You know something? It's starting to look a lot better out there.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Decaffeinated.
Era Plus takes on today's toughest laundry problem. Your children. They're why you need the protein power of Era Plus. Nothing cleans every stain, but watch Era cut clean through muddy dirt and tough protein stains like grape juice and tomato soup. See, protein gets out protein. Think you've got problems? They're child's play for Era Plus. Protein power to cut clean through.
Wow, that's some mouthwash. Tastes icy clean.
It's new. Peppermint.
It's blue. Why?
I don't know.
Powerful.
It certainly is.
Now the power of scope comes in peppermint, too.
Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground, dweller.
I just want to know what is going on here.
I saw our monster.
Shut up. Friday at 9 on the USA Sci-Fi Movie.
What are these people doing? And why is this man dressed like this? Check out the Grand Knockout Tournament from England, coming soon on USA Network.
Coming August 12th.
Jodie, forgive me, but I wonder if your insistence on this relationship with Preacher isn't some sort of a defiant gesture against us, against the whole world.
It's not. Look, I know Preacher's a little rough around the edges, but I'm attracted to it.
But why? Help me to understand what it is that you see in him.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Look. All right, I'll try. When I'm with Preacher, and we're alone, and he lets his guard down, I see a Preacher that nobody else sees. He's full of life, and he's sad, and he's gentle, and he's needing. Nicole, he's very needing, and I know that he comes on too strong to people, but that's only because all of his life he's been told that he's nothing. And that's not true. Because he is something. He's something very special. And he's very special to me.
Preacher's very lucky.
Why?
To have someone who cares about him as much as you do.
Well, I do, but...
But what?
I'm not ready to move in with him. I want to take it slow. I want our relationship to grow naturally. And what I was hoping for was that you and Miles would trust me enough to know that I'm not going to do anything stupid. And I know that Miles and Preacher don't get along.
Oh, that is an understatement.
And I know that Preacher doesn't exactly fit in. But right now I need him. And I need for you to accept him.
And if we do, you won't move out?
I'm sorry if that sounds like an ultimatum.
No, Jodie. You are a Travis through and through. We've been through a lot together, haven't we? And through it all, we have remained sisters and friends. And what are friends for if they can't help each other?
You'll try?
I'll try.
What about Miles?
Oh, well, we'll both have to work on him.
I love you.
I love you.
Pages of numbers and dates. It's not a code. More like Pon's own personal shorthand. Look at these. Other handwriting, more almost like signatures.
I think I got an idea.
What's that?
EJ's written statement. You know, if we can compare the dates of transactions with people like Vanessa and the Dunstan gang, we just might have us a key.
I like it. Let's see. Pick a date.
Okay, here's one, August 10, 1982.
8-10-8-2. Got it. Here's a D. That could be Dunstan. The V must be for Venefra. But what are all these other numbers?
Cuts of the tape. Look, on one job, Dunstan netted $3,500. Pond got a flat 10% fee, and Venefra got $8,500.
And next to these figures, those are signatures.
Yeah. Every dealing he had with Venefra or any of the gangs who supplied him with any stolen goods are all right here in this book. I mean, Pond even made them sign for pickups and deliveries just like a regular company.
He must have thought that Venefra wouldn't dare touch him without that book.
Yeah, well, Venefra probably figured that whoever he sent after Pond would be able to find him.
Well, he lost. This is practically a written confession. Pond may be dead, but his legacy is going to be enough to convict Venefra.
Chris, there's something else, too.
What's that?
The name of Pond's murderer may be in this book.
Hi, Geraldine. I came to pick up Raven.
She'll be right out. Skylar, Raven has told me what's happened.
Yeah, I figured you might.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Well, the thing to do now is to catch Spencer.
Yeah, and get all those diamonds back.
And what about the meantime?
We can manage.
You know, Geraldine, we're going to be living very tight for a while.
Exactly. So please, allow me to offer you a loan to tide you over.
No, Geraldine. Thank you.
No?
No, there are plenty of ways to come up with money until Spencer's caught.
Well, surely you don't intend to take a 9-to-5 job.
No, nothing quite that drastic.
Oh, maybe just a little bitty loan?
No. Be very generous, Geraldine, but you can call it being stubborn, you can call it pride, but in 10 generations, no Whitney has ever gone begging. And I'm not going to begin now.
My new tub made of fiberglass was installed by men made mostly of dirt.
Using a liquid cleanser?
I guess I have to.
Bet you'd like to use Comet.
I love to use Comet, but see this label? Abrasives may scratch.
But this label says safe as a liquid.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I would. Today's Comet has no harsh abrasives, so it's safe, it's tough.
It's beautiful. Do you do kitchens?
Today's Comet, as safe as a liquid, as tough as Comet.
Teddy, the dishes!
Okay, Mom.
Now, or unglue them later.
Okay, Mom.
Theodore, in this lifetime. And get them so clean they shine.
Shine? With this gunk?
Joy's the name, and shine's the game. Ready, Teddy?
But this is dried egg.
Teddy, Joy attacks even dried-on egg and cleans all the way to the shine.
The gunk's gone. And catch that shine.
What a lemon like. Lemon Fresh Joy gets dishes so clean they shine.
Every day, America's banks handle at least $25 billion, a certain amount of which will find its way into your pocket. The question is, what will you do with it once it's there? Well, the Wall Street Journal has some pretty shrewd thoughts on the subject. Each day, the Journal brings you a wealth of information about investing, saving, taxes, real estate, in fact, the whole spectrum of personal money management, as well as a concise digest of business news that could help bring you more money to manage. All in all, a subscription to the Wall Street Journal is a necessity for anyone with an interest in money. Because while there's plenty of it around, unfortunately, it doesn't come with instructions.
Call 800-241-6600 for this special introductory offer. 13 weeks for just $29.75 with a money-back guarantee. 13 weeks, $29.75. Phone 800-241-6600 now for the Wall Street Journal.
Hi. I was able to get off early.
So?
So? I thought that's what you wanted.
What have you ever cared about what I wanted?
What?
You expect me to sit around here, waiting for you to notice me. Expect me to spend my days and nights catering to your whims.
Maybe I'd better come in again.
I'm not a slave. I'm a woman with a life and a mind of my own.
It's funny, but you almost sound as if you've memorized those
Mike,
lines.
wait.
And the reason I'm feeling like a yo-yo right now is because you've been practicing on me, haven't you, for the book?
Oh. Yes. Yes, it's research, Mike. Two distinct characters, women poles apart, thrust together.
And you don't know how relieved I am to hear that. Now, please, do me a favor.
What?
Warn me the next time you're going to try out a new character. Life is confusing enough as it is.
All right, I promise. I promise.
Do you really think that this is gonna work? I don't know, but it's worth a try.
Hey, still?
All right, well, hurry up. Mom's gonna be here.
Back on it. Okay, get your hair.
Oh, you look great. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, all right. We Travis sisters have to stick together. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Bye. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Hello, Murph. Good evening, Doctor. Have a good day? Thank you.
Oh! Hi, hon.
Hey there. You all someplace?
Yeah, we are. Let's go out to dinner, okay?
Well, that sounds like a terrific idea. I'll go up, take a quick shower.
No, you look just fine the way you
Look
are.
fine. I don't think I smell fine. It's been a hectic day.
That's the way I like you, earthy.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
This sound can only mean one thing. Tartar's back. But here's the good news. You can help keep your teeth tartar-free between cleanings and fight cavities with the dentist choice, Tartar Control Crest. Look, most patients using it have less ugly tartar buildup, and many are tartar-free. In fact, in the past 2 years, Tartar Control Crest has helped keep more people tartar-free than any other toothpaste. So make your choice the dentist choice, Tartar Control Crest.
People go here, and people go there. Hey, people don't always like to share. Of all the things that people do, there's one thing that's so true. More people sleep on Sealy Posturepedic. Yes, they do. More people sleep on Sealy Posturepedic. So should you.
A new life begins. What could be more fragile? That's why hundreds of hospitals use Baby Magic Lotion. Its special emollients soften skin and help protect against wetness, chafing, and irritation. All problems for someone just facing the world. And because a mother's skin also needs protection, Baby Magic's perfect for adults, too. Protect the way so many hospitals do with Baby Magic Baby Lotion.
You about ready to leave?
I'm cooking for you. It's pasta.
Yeah, but what about Miles and Nicole?
Well, they're not home, so just sit down and relax.
They don't scare me.
It's pasta.
Yeah, but what about Miles and Nicole?
Well, they're not home, so just sit down and relax.
They don't scare me.
Well, sit down and relax anyway. You'll enjoy it.
Wouldn't it be a lot easier cooking at my place once you checked in?
Oh, well, I've been thinking
thinking about that.
About what?
Well, you were right.
Ain't no shock there, you know?
We would both be sorry if I moved in right now.
Did I say that?
Yes, and I agree with you. We've been fighting with Miles and Nicole long enough, and I think it's time to win them over. But sharing a mailbox is not the way to do it.
Well, sure. I mean, if that's the way you feel about
Okay, now
it.
Nicole is already on our side.
How'd you manage that?
Well, sometimes the truth helps a little bit.
I hear that. Now, what about your big brother?
Oh.
Huh?
Well, he is not going to be as easy, so we're going to have to work on him a little bit. Are you with me?
All the way.
We found a notebook containing all of Pon's transactions with Vanessa and the B&E games. No, I'm afraid that it's going to convict Vanessa as easily as Pon would have had he lived to testify. No, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry.